We're Mustard.com, and we write plugins for Sketchup. Our motivation really is to try and help people reduce the repetitive tasks in 3D modeling, and to just simplify complex tasks so that SketchUp becomes more user-friendly and more accessible to more people.
So how did you come to choose SketchUp? Can you tell us a little bit about how you came to this technical decision?
There are a lot of 3D modelers available with the increasing levels of difficulty. One of the benefits of SketchUp is that it's accessible to a lot of people. It's easy to learn, easy to use, very powerful for the simplicity that it gives on the front end. And so it is actually a professional decision originally to use SketchUp where I work. And from there, when they released the Ruby API, that just opened the opportunity to customize and enhance SketchUp.
Okay, so as developers, we really value being able to share war stories and lessons on technical challenges. Can you tell us about one particularly difficult period of development that you faced and how you approached this technical challenge?
Okay. One of the difficulties is that the API has grown over time, and initially there were a lot of things that we would need to do to create workarounds for missing parts of the API. Since it was originally released, it has improved significantly, and that's helped all developers to be able to do more things. But finding the workarounds for things that weren't available at the time was one of the greater challenges.
So can you tell me about the top 3 or 4 things that you like about developing for SketchUp?
One of the big improvements, and one of the things I really like, is the ability to use observers, which tie directly into the SketchUp core and report back any changes in the model or any changes to settings in the model, so that we can have instant feedback and then respond to that. One example would be a plugin called Night Sky, which uses the shadow and time of day settings that are native to SketchUp and uses an observer to query those, and as a user changes the settings, so the time of day, it will change the sky to reflect the time of day. So you go from sunrise to an afternoon sky to a sunset kind of sky. So that's one of the great things in enhancements that was added to the API, was the observers. So.
And then what are some things you'd like to see added to the API?
Support for more objects. Right now there's no access to the dimension objects in SketchUp, and so if we could get access to those, that would really open up a whole new field of development.
And then for the last question, what do you think is the future of 3D?
The future of 3D is just wide open. It's amazing what SketchUp has done in making 3D available to a lot of people. A lot of companies that might not otherwise afford it can turn small companies into big players, because it helps even out the field. Where 3D used to be the domain of very large companies that had large IT departments, now a 2 or 3 or 4 person architecture or engineering firm can leverage SketchUp to help them present to the clients the things that they need to see, and really get their foot in the door and make headway in their marketing.